everyone, my name is Christoff Smit. I'm a physiotherapist in Stellenbosch and I mostly work with runners, and we're trying to give you guys some exercises you could do during your time at home when you can't run, and preparing yourself better for when you can put in the mileage again. So the third video is for actual strength training, so we're going to use weights to improve our run specific muscles. In the first video that we did, home exercises without weights, those exercises really are there to energize you. You should not feel fatigue and tiredness for 2-3 days afterwards. With the weight training exercises, it would be a little bit more normal to maybe feel it the next day. But I think it's really important to note that if you still feel sore 3 days afterwards, you probably did too much. And eventually when you combine some running mileage again, we don't want weight training to affect your daily running routine and your weekly mileage. So just keep this in mind when you do these strength exercises and with the amount of weight and repetitions that you use for the exercises. I'm going to start with a quarter squat. It's important to remember that there's nothing wrong with a full squat, but because we're runners, we're going to focus on our functional range of movement, and therefore use the quarter squat. It's also been shown in research to be very functional for runners and cyclists. Good form is important with a quarter squat and with all of these weight training exercises. So watch me closely in the video, especially around the stability at the pelvis and the position of the upper body. A very well-known exercise to engage both the quadriceps, the hamstrings, and the gluteal muscles with strength training is the Bulgarian split squat. Here it's again really important to maintain a very good upper body posture. You can go down quite deep with this exercise and just control your knee as well as you can. The lateral toe tap is an easier exercise just to improve the endurance of controlling a single leg. You could do it with dumbbells, you could do it with a bar across the shoulders. guess many runners have seen deadlifts before. I'm going to show you two versions, just a normal deadlift, which you could do with slightly heavier weight, as well as single leg deadlifts, which I think is a little bit more functional for runners. Finally, as far as strength is concerned, calf raises are really important for runners. With runners using Ultra shoes, you have the wide toe box. It's really easy to use your big toe, and that's why using these calf raises, please focus on maintaining contact with your big toe and move. Watch my Achilles as you move up. You really want to move in a straight line and not push out onto the outside of your foot at the end of the calf raise. Finally, and this is not a strength training exercise, but it makes the strength training exercises a little bit more functional, would be to add box jumps between weight training exercises. It could just add that quick movement and the firing around each joint and making the crossover from strength training to actual running a little bit more functional.